Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright, we kick off part 2 with a Southern Division battle. The New Mexico Monsters on the road to take on the San Antonio Kings. Should be an entertaining matchup. Let's get you down the field for the start of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game is about to be underway here. Let's take a look at what's on tap. New Mexico Monsters in a Southern Divisional battle against the San Antonio Kings. Let's take a look at these lineups. See You Later starts off first for the New Mexico Monsters, followed by Patriot. At the captain spot is going to be Dragon, and Champion takes 5-point gainer. To the home side of the field, the San Antonio Kings start off with Sweet 16, followed by Acura. At the captain spot is going to be Motorblade Jr., and Road Plane takes 5-point gainer position. Here we go, game on here. Sweet 16 and See You Later. Start off for their respective sides here. And after a few collisions here, we are scoreless until that one. 5-5, they both take each other down. Now, Patriot and Acura going at it. And Patriot goes down. 10-5, San Antonio takes the lead. Dragon, though, will come out and he rolls through the contact and gets the flip on Acura. And we have a 10-10 tie game. But Motorblade Jr. comes out right away. And the Kings grab the lead right back. Champion trying to force overtime. Not going to happen. 15-10 the final. Motorblade secures the win for the San Antonio Kings. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. There's more action to come on CDL Live. Houston Oilers, Dallas Stars. Next.
Alrighty, another Southern Division battle coming up. The Houston Oilers are on the road to take on the Dallas Stars. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game on tap for you here. The Texas-sized rivalry. That's all I can say. The Houston Oilers on the road to take on the Dallas Stars. They've been battling each other in this league since 1998. And the rivalry continues today. Let's take a look at the lineups. Mod Quad starts things off for the Houston Oilers, followed by White Tab. Blue Dragon 2 at captain spot, and that 5-point gainer for the Oilers is Silver Spider. To the home side of the field, Dallas Stars start off with Custom Vet, followed by Red Tab. McLaren at the captain spot. And then finally, at 5-point gainer is going to be Formulator. Yeah, all right, for this shit like that. Anyways, here we go. As we get ready for this game to begin. What is being looked at right now? Here we go. Here we go. Game on. Checking rosters, make sure I didn't mix it up. Anyway, first collision takes place. They both go down. 5-5, and here we go. White Tail versus Red Tail. Easy to see the similarities between these two. Here we go. Red Tail for Dallas, White Tail for Houston. They both go down. 10-10 the score. McLaren now up against Dragon 2, or Blue Dragon 2. And they go at it yet again, and it's going to be McLaren getting the flip. And Dallas has the 15-10 lead. Silver Spider comes out, and he'll go right down, and the Dallas Stars have defeated the Houston Oilers. 15-10 in the final. Stick around. More games coming up. We got the San Jose Storm and the San Diego Lightning. Next on CDL Live.
For the first time in quite some time, the San Jose Storm find themselves in the playoff chase and doing rather well. They're right there in the mix. but they need this upset here today. They're on the road to take on the San Diego Lightning. The Lightning, one of the best teams in the league. Can San Jose keep the ball rolling in the right direction against San Diego? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Bottom line, if you like Toy Car Demolition Derby, you're in the right place. We keep this game day going. The San Jose Storm on the road to take on the San Diego Lightning in a Pacific Division battle. Let's take a look at these lineups. San Jose comes out with Silverback, followed by Phantom, Wasp at the captain spot, and split in two at 5-point gainer. To the home side of the field, San Diego Lightning come out with 44, followed by 24 Hours. At the captain spot is 7 Series, and 16 Angels takes 5-point gainer position. Here we go, Silvervet and 44 going at it to begin this game. Interference call, but no flip on the play. These two doing some battle here, and eventually they'll both take each other down. So 5-5 the score. Phantom now up against 24 Hours, and 24 Hours takes them down easy. 10-5 San Diego. Out comes Wasp, and Wasp somehow stays up. Doing battle with 24 Hours here, and Wasp comes through there to tie the game up at 10. But now he takes on 7 Series. Interference called, but 7 Series still rolled up. They're both still up there, and they switch sides, no interference called. 7 Series and Wasp going at it. Interference. My bad, that wasn't interference. Oh, my dog. I'll say no contact on the last one, but that one, 7 Series took down Wasp. And now it's up to split in two to try to force overtime. 7 Series for the win. Oh, they both got to get back up. And once again, they'll both have to get back up. But not that time. 7 Series gets the job done. And the San Diego Lightning have the win. 15-10. The Lightning defeat the San Jose Storm. Stick around. Got more games coming up. Jacksonville and Carolina next on CDL.
Alright, our next game should be a good one. The Jacksonville Bangums are on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats in a Southeast Division battle. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game on tap for you here from the Southeast Division. The Jacksonville Bangums are on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats. Let's take a look at these lineups. For Jacksonville, Yellow Ferrari starts lanes off for them, followed by Testarossa. Black Spectite takes the captain spot, and Silvervet 2 will take 5-point gainer position. To the home side of the field, Carolina Wildcats come out with Mustang 1, followed by 23, Rocket Oil at the captain spot, and Yellow Ferrari GT at 5-point gainer. Here we go, Mustang 1. Out there for Carolina, Jacksonville has Yellow Ferrari, and 5-0 Jacksonville has the lead. 23 now comes out there to do battle with Yellow Ferrari, and it's going to be tied at 5. 23 got on the flip. Now here comes Testarossa for the Bangums. And both he and 23 go down, and we are tied at 10. This should be a good one here. Black Spectite out there for Jacksonville, Rocket Oil out there for Carolina. Interference call, but no flip. We'll go at it again. Epic matchup here. At least it should be. These two going at it. And Black Spectite gets flipped. 15-10. Carolina in the lead. Here comes Silvervet 2. Almost. He went down. Interference call, though. And Silvervet 2 now forces overtime. Somehow he was able to flip Rocket Oil, who really is a better car than him, but not today. Yellow Ferrari GT goes out there, and this one's going to end in a tie. They both go down. Silvervet 2 and Yellow Ferrari GT. Game over. 15-15 the final between Jacksonville and Carolina. Stay tuned. More entertaining action like this coming up next on CDL Live. We got the Portland Panthers home against the Nevada Thunder. Stick around.
Alrighty, our next game should be a close matchup. The Nevada Thunder on the road to take on the Portland Panthers. Let's get you down the field for what should be the start of an exciting game here. Portland, Nevada next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Got another Pacific Division battle on tap for you. Miku's not involved in it, but she wants to be. Anybody want a cat? Anybody want a cat? She's healthy. She's a good girl. She'll scratch your hands and face off. Anybody want a cat? Well, anyways. She's not part of the game here, but these cars are the Nevada Thunder up against the Portland Panthers. Let's take a look at these lineups. For Nevada, 42 starts things off, followed by White Indy. Yellow Spider takes the captain spot for the Thunder. And at 5-point gainer, it's going to be White Lamborghini. To the home side of the field, the Portland Panthers start off with Blue Lamborghini, followed by Monty. Solar Reflex takes the captain spot tonight. And at 5-point gainer is going to be Pro. So here we go. Game on. 42 and Blue Lamborghini, they both go down. 5-5. We have a tie game to start things off. White Indy and Monty now. The Aerodynamics up against the Blunt Force Smash Mouth strategies here. And Aerodynamics wins out. Monty goes down and it's going to be 10-5. Nevada. Solar Reflex almost got an interference but puts the brakes on. Just in time, rolls to avoids it, and he stays up to tie the game. 10-10. Now up against Yellow Spider here. Two heavy hitters going at it, and Solar Reflex will go down. 15-10 Nevada. Pro trying to force overtime, and he will. Pro versus overtime for the Portland Panthers, where now he'll have to face off against White Lamborghini. Interference call. That's the wire there, the bulk part of it. I'm not going to call it a wire if it's flat, but if it's hanging in the air like that, it's like a pole. Come on. Interference call. They both go down on that one, and this game will end in a tie. 15-15 the final between the Nevada Thunder and the Portland Panthers. Excellent game. Stick around. More entertainment to come. Are you not entertained? No. Anyway, Minnesota Maniacs, Indianapolis Reapers coming up next on CDL Live.
Alrighty, folks. Next game up. This one should be pretty damn good. It's from the Central Division. The Minnesota Maniacs on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers. Good cars on both these teams. We should be in for one hell of a matchup. Let's get you down to the field for the start of the game.
All right, welcome back to CDL Live, a Central Division battle on tap for you here. The Minnesota Maniacs on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers. Let's take a look at the lineups for the Maniacs. Side draft starts off first for them, followed by Black Spinebuster. Green 7 at the captain spot. At 5-point gainer, it's going to be MJ. To the home side of the field, the Indianapolis Reapers come out with Candy, followed by Green Enzo. At the captain spot is going to be Gold Z28, and then at 5-point gainer is going to be Speed Shot. Here we go, Candy and side draft starting this game off, and we are going to be tied at 5. Black Spinebuster now against Green Enzo. The game tied at 5. They go at it, and Green Enzo gets taken down. Flipped like a pancake. 10-5. Minnesota in the lead, but Gold Z28 trying to even up the score. Black Spinebuster going for the win. Two highly defensive cars that love that smash mouth technique. You see, they send each other flying back every hit here. Both Indy and Minnesota going at it right now. Score still 10-5. Minnesota in the lead. And we got a battle on our hands. You might want to go for a soda right now because this could go all night. Like a Jay-Z party. And they're still both up. Amazing collisions, and finally we have a takedown. After a tough fight, Black Spinebuster goes down, and the game is tied at 10. Out comes Ring 7 for Minnesota, up against Gold Z28. No interference, they change sides, and both of them almost went down, and they teeter-totter back up, as you just saw. And this battle continues. Another good one on hand. 10-10 the score. Ring 7 up against Gold Z28. And Gold Z28 goes down. Could not keep his balance there. 15-10 Minnesota. Speed Shop trying to send in the overtime. But it's not going to happen. Speed Shop goes down. Ring 7 gets the win for the Minnesota Maniacs. 15-10 the final. What a game. Stick around. We got more action coming up. Green Bay Dragons, Bradford Brawlers coming up next on CDL.
Next game coming up, the Green Bay Dragons. They have slipped down the standings since the beginning of the year. Well, they're on the road, and what a team it would be to get a win against to get everything going back the right way here. Their opponents, the defending world champion Bradford Brawlers. Now, the Brawlers, they're in the fight right now to take the lead in the Northern Division, looking to gain some ground here with Pittsburgh having the bye. So, Dragons, Brawlers, coming up next. Let's get you down the field for the start of it.
Welcome back to CDL Live. Another game on tap, a Northern Division battle between the Green Bay Dragons and the Bradford Brawlers. Let's take a look at these lineups. For the Dragons, yellow FXX comes out first, followed by Blitzen, the one at the captain spot. And that 5-point gainer is going to be Red Porsche to the home side of the field. Bradford Brawlers, the defending world champs, send out Spinebuster, followed by Green Indy. Escalade at the captain spot. And that 5-point gainer, Dirty Rat. There we go, game on. Spinebuster and yellow FXX to start things off. Spinebuster gets the flip right away. And instantly, it's like instant potatoes, instantly, Spinebuster has Bradford up 5-0, but Blitzen now out there. He's been an impressive rookie this year for Green Bay. He's been up and down, just inconsistent this season. And as you see there, Spinebuster, just so talented and good at the takedowns, gets Bradford the 10-0 lead, but here comes the 1. And if anybody on Green Bay can take Spinebuster down, it'd be the 1, but he's not going to do it today. 15-0 the final. Spinebuster goes 3-0, and the defending world champs have the shutout win. 15-0 the final. Stick around. Nashville, St. Louis. It's coming up next on CDL.
Always got to look forward to these Central Division matchups because they are just battles here. Nashville Nighthawks, St. Louis Twisters, 2 records, pretty close. Well, for the most part, close wins-wise. St. Louis going for their 12th win of the year, Nashville going for their 11th. Who's going to get what they want here? Let's find out. Nighthawks Twisters next.
Welcome back to CDL Live, ladies and gentlemen. We got another Central Division matchup coming your way here. The Nashville Nighthawks on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. Let's take a look at these starting lineups. Black Testarossa will start things off for Nashville tonight, followed by Orange Chevelle. Extinguish at the captain spot. And Chevrolator at 5-point gainer for the Nighthawks. To the home side of the field, the St. Louis Twisters start off with Silver Indy, followed by Mini Trek, Diablo 1 at the captain spot, and Mustang 2 at 5-point gainer. Here we go, Silver Indy. And Black Testarossa starting off, no contact is called. No flip, but no contact. Doesn't even count as a collision. These two connect, and after the second collision, Black Testarossa goes down. Silver Indy has St. Louis the 5-0 lead. Out there against Orange Chevelle, they both go down. 10-5. St. Louis over Nashville here. Mini Trek takes down Extinguish on the first hit. Amazing flip right there. Extinguish usually doesn't go down easy. Definitely not on a first collision. But Mini Trek said, "This field is mine, biatch." Got the job done. 15-5 the final. St. Louis Twisters get the win over the Nashville Nighthawks. Stick around. We got our main event coming up next. Philadelphia Demons, Buffalo Warriors. Not only two of the best in the Northeast Division, but two of the best in the league. Could be a potential Eastern Conference championship matchup here. So it's coming up next. Demons, Warriors. Stay tuned to CDL Live.
Finally, our main event match of the day has come. The Philadelphia Demons on the road to take on the Buffalo Warriors. Definitely a possible Eastern Conference championship matchup, as these two teams are right there in the playoff race right now. Buffalo sitting at number 6 and Philadelphia sitting at number 4. Well, Bradford might have passed them today, with a win there, but if Philly wins this one, they're back up in the 4 spot. So, nonetheless, for right now, I guess I could say the number 5 and number 6 seed here, but really, standings ain't done until after the game day. So, as of right now, 4 and 6. Philly and Buffalo, two great teams, two great histories in the CDL, and they collide today in another installment of their rivalry. Demons Warriors next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our main event on CDL Live. Our main event feature the Philadelphia Demons on the road to take on the Buffalo Warriors in a Northeast Division battle. Let's take a look at these lineups. The Demons come out with Grasshopper, followed by Silver Demon at the captain spot. Pink Indy and Gray Ghost takes 5-point gainer for the Demons tonight. To the home side of the field, the Buffalo Warriors start off with Tyrell. Coming out second for the Warriors is What? Followed by, at the captain spot, Blue Dragon. And Blue BMW takes 5-point gainer position. Here we go. Tyrell out there against Grasshopper to start things off. Interference call. Grasshopper bounced off a Blue BMW there. And he didn't bounce that time. He's down. 5-0 Buffalo. Out comes Silver Demon against Tyrell here. Interference call. Interference call yet again. Philly almost tied the game twice there. Interference call stopped it. And Silver Demon somehow stays up. He's an acrobat, for Christ's sakes. And the battle continues after a couple of more interference calls where Buffalo could have had a 10-point lead. And now they both go down. 10-5 Buffalo. Out comes Pink Indy to take on What? And What goes down on the first collision. Pink Indy ties the game up at 10. Now comes Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon gets the flip on Pink Indy. 15-10 Buffalo. Gray Ghost trying to force overtime, but it's not going to happen. And the Warriors have the win. 15-10, they somehow survive the Philadelphia Demons. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, on CDL Live. We hope you enjoyed the action and stay with us for our next game day. We love you here. We frickin' love you here. This is James Hulse saying, see ya.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.